Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk real talk. Thank you for those that had never been here on my channel before. And those of you that has been here before, then you know we keep it real and we talk about everything. That's why my channel is called Let's Talk Real Talk. Well, today I like to talk about loving your parents. People, please. You have a mother, you have a father. And for those of you that don't, I'm sorry for your loss. But for those of you that do have parents, love your mother and father while you have them. Because I see a lot of times young women and young men talking about putting their parents, and when I say young, I mean like 40s, 50s. To me, that's still young because, yeah, I'm not going to tell my age. A lady never tell the age. But anyways, I heard someone say that since their mother was 69, that's young. They wanted to put her in a nursing home. I frowned up on that. And I said, if you don't mind me asking you, because you're discussing your business with me, why would you put your mother in a nursing home? And their question was, she really was never a mother. I'm like, huh? Even still. And I say, when you say she wasn't a mother, they say she was always beating the street. She was always gone. And they basically raised each other without no father even in the house. So I still couldn't wrap my head around that, about even though she wasn't a mother, she gave you life. And that's the great part about it. You know, you have to forgive and forget. Even though parents not always right, we don't come knowing everything about our children, you know. Excuse me, I'm moving around a little bit, but I had to look at her and tell her that I didn't think there was a reason to put her parents, basically her mother, in a nursing home. And I'm like, wow, you know, it blew my mind. It was mind-boggling to me that someone would like to put their mother in a nursing home, even though they didn't care for them and they did not have a relationship with them. Even still, love them enough to know that they did take care of you, enough in their womb to carry you, to give birth to you, so you can become the person that you are today. Because even though that our parents give us life and give us birth, God give us life, but they birthed us. It's like they're this bag that carry us, and Father God just appointed them to be our parents because he knows best. And a lot of people look at life that, well, since my mother and my father did not raise me, then there's no reason for me to take care of them. I owe them nothing. Well, yeah, you know, a lot of us will probably feel that way. Not I. I love my mother. My mother and I have a great rapport. And I love my father. But I still don't think that's a reason to put your parents in a nursing home, because they did at some point in time change your diapers. Let your auntie or your aunt, whoever, help take care of you, change your diapers, go to the store, whatever. But do y'all really know what they do to these elderly people in the nursing home? They're really not real kind to people. I've worked in a nursing home before, many, many, many years ago when I was in my early 20s. And I saw firsthand what people can do to people, even in their elderly age. And I didn't like what I saw. And they actually told me that my feelings was too involved, the word they use. I got too personable with the patients because I loved them. Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, I would bring gifts. I would look out for them and love them like they were my grandparents. And you're not supposed to get attached like he said. You're not supposed to get attached to these patients. But it's hard to do when you know they don't have no one. When they don't have nobody to love them, and you with them every day, and you caring for them every day, then you automatically get attached to them and love them like they're part of your family. The only thing I'm saying to y'all is that the person that raised you, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, whoever, even if you were a kid that was adopted, it doesn't matter. The person that raised you and took care of you, don't throw them away and put them in a nursing home. Don't ever do that, because they're not going to treat them like you would treat them in a nursing home. They are not going to love your loved ones like you would love them. Believe me. They cannot get attached to them, much as they would like to. Some of them would, and some of them just there for a job because they're getting paid. It's a paycheck to them, you know. They like the money, but they don't like what they do. But I just keep saying, man, y'all got y'all parents. Those of you that got your mother and your father, love your parents. Treat them good. They are your queens and kings. Love on them. If they allow you to love on them, love on them. Let bygones be bygones, because tomorrow is not promised to none of us. Tomorrow is not promised to none of us. So love on your parents, man. I don't know how many times I have to say, because I hear people say, oh, my mama this or my mama that. It ain't that much in the world for me to turn my back on my mama, nor my father. And my mother raised me. But I'm not going to turn my back on my mother and my father. I'm sorry. My parents can come knock on my door right now. And no matter who I'm with, they coming in. They can live there. If they can't stay, I'm gone. I can't be there. Because had not it been for your parents, you wouldn't be where you're at today. Had not it been for the person that raised you, you wouldn't be probably who you are today. A lot of times we take away things from our parents, you know, and we want to say, oh, I did this myself. No, you didn't do that yourself. You forgot God helped you get where you're at. And most of the times, your parents didn't put life on hold, work 2 and 3 jobs to make sure you go to school, to have, and they not have, to make sure you have. Love them enough to know that they sent you to school. They kept a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food in your stomach. To say, hey, my mother loved me. She changed my diaper. My father loved me. He changed my diaper. My parents, my family loved me. They cared about me. Love your family enough, your parents enough to take care of them. Stop throwing them away, man. You throwing them away into a system that somebody gonna mistreat them. They gonna have bed sores and everything else. Come on, people, wake up. What is wrong with y'all? I'm gonna come here to YouTube every day. However I have to do to get my word across to our people, the world. Love your family. Love your parents. You only have one mother and father. You might have a stepmother and a stepfather, but love them too. Love your parents, man. What's wrong with y'all? Want to throw them away? I don't understand. It's mind-boggling to me when I hear people say, oh, I don't care nothing about him. That him is your daddy. What? Oh, I don't care nothing about her. She gave you life. Fool, what's wrong with you? You know, y'all really need to get it together. Parents that was out there on crack cocaine, that was them. That's what they choose to do. They made that bed so they lie in it. But you don't have to hold that grudge, because that was their life they destroyed. They didn't destroy yours. Because once you become grown, then you were responsible for your own self. And you could do better for your own self. And when you know better, you do better. So I want y'all to remember one thing. Let bygones be bygones. Put the past behind. Love on your mother and father. Today is about loving on your mother and father, and honor thy mother and thy father, like the words say, so your days should be longer here on earth. That's all I got to say, is I love you all. If y'all like what I have to say and what I had to say, please hit like, subscribe, and also share and save. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And let's talk. We out of here. Peace.